Hey, do you have a business that you're working from home? Do you do hair? Do you sell plates out of your house? Do you fix cars in your driveway? Do you, I don't know, make furniture? Any of those things, and you do it at your home. Are you, um, I don't know, a fitness trainer and you do it at your home, maybe in your front yard, maybe in your basement? Well, here's a video for you that I'm going to talk about some of the tax deductions you can take when you have a business that you do primarily out of your home. So stay tuned and come on and meet me on the other side. Hey everybody, Kamari Ellis here, Finance Rebel. If you're new to this channel is all about personal finance, investing, business, stocks, basically accumulation of wealth. What I love to do is try to make financial terms and concepts really, really fun and easy for everybody to grasp and, take them and then you implement them for yourself. So I'm really, really big into DIY finance. And today I got a question from a good buddy of mine by the name of Robert Lewis. This is Mr. Robert Lewis right here. Oops, or right there. Somewhere. He's here somewhere, right? Mr. Robert Lewis, you can find him at Lend to USA. And he's a mortgage guy. He comes on the show pretty often. And so I asked Robert asked me, what are some of the best tax deductions for home-based businesses? And he asked that question because he wanted to know, because he's been helping a lot of people get mortgages that have businesses that have been working from home, but they've not been doing their taxes properly. And I actually see this quite often. So let's take a little walk through some of the best tax deductions for home-based businesses real quick. All right, so real quick disclaimer. I know there's a lot of quote unquote social media gurus going around telling people just to start a business so they can take advantage of home-based deductions or home office deductions. I'm not really in that camp. I believe in taking the tax deductions that are legal and right for you, because the IRS loves to send people that look like me to jail. With all that said, I want to give you a quick rundown on what are some of the best home-based or home office tax deductions that anyone can look for. Like I said, if you have a business, a legitimate business that you run from your home, where you're seeing clients out of, where you're doing the majority of the work from, you're eligible to take a home office deduction. Now, what does that usually entail? So let's say you live somewhere, you live in an apartment or you're renting a house, you can write off a portion of your rent. That could be used as a home office deduction. You can write off a portion of your utilities. You can write off a portion of potentially your landscaping. You can write off a portion of your homeowner's insurance, potentially, right? Normally, though, you wouldn't have an ability to write off any of those things. But let's flip it real quick. Let's say you own your home, okay? So if you own your home, you get to write off a piece of your home mortgage interest as well, your home insurance as well, your real estate taxes as well. So you get to write off a portion, not all, of all of those things. And obviously you can take and roll up into your taxes, a portion of your cell phone bill. Now I said a portion of your cell phone bill because most people only have one cell phone. The IRS is notorious for wanting to look at your phones to see if you have a cell phone that's dedicated to your business, or if you just have a personal cell phone that you use in your business. And what a lot of people do is they write off 100% of their cell phone bill when they only have one phone. And so the IRS, they're not dummies. They know that you took a personal call on your one cell phone that you're using for personal and business. So be really, really clear to document that and to make sure that you don't write off 100% of your phone bill if you only have one phone. All right. But you can write off all these things when it comes to home-based businesses or home office expenses, a lot of those things. Now, here's the thing. This is what you have to do. You want to figure out the square footage of your own home, and you want to figure out what piece of the home you use for business. Like, where's your home office, or where might you have your storage? And just for easy numbers, let's just say you have 1,000 square foot home and you have a home office that's exclusively used for business. So you don't have your baby toys in there. You don't have a movie theater in there. You don't have any of those things. It's strictly for business. You have a desk, you have a phone, a laptop, a computer, and maybe a few other things, but they're all business related. Got that? All business related. Reason being is your home office is tied to you actually having some type of home office or some type of home work facility, not work in like working 9 to 5, but that you use to work from, to make money from. If you don't have that and you ever ordered it and your revenue agent pays a visit to your home, they will say, oh no, you're not following the rules here. You cannot take this right off. All right. So don't tell anybody that I did not tell you that. I told you that. I gave you fair warning. All right. So let's say again, if you have 1,000 foot square home and your exclusive work office is 100 feet, that's about 10% of the home, roughly. You can then write off 10% of your mortgage interest, of your real estate, of anything that's associated with keeping your home up, whether it be, again, insurance, upkeep, maintenance, and things like that. Now, there's also a simplified method as well. They'll give you roughly $5 a square foot for a maximum of, hold that thought. Okay, if you don't know the square footage of your home, don't know the square footage of your home office, your exclusive home office, you could also do what's called the simplified home office deduction, where basically they give you $5 per square foot up to 300 feet. So that's $1,500. So that's a $1,500 write-off. Okay. Now, other thing, I want you all to realize that write-offs are not dollar for dollar. So for every dollar that you get in a write-off doesn't mean you're going to get back or you're going to reduce your tax liability by that dollar. It will be a percentage of that dollar. So just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind. But listen, home office deductions can be a great deduction to use. I know I've talked about them here before on this channel, but again, just wanted to reiterate and answer this question from my buddy Robert Lewis over at Lenta USA. If you have any questions about home office deductions or any of your business taxes, do me a favor, send me a text, 215-974-0058. Again, 215-974-0058. Okay, tax question of the day. What's the most confusing thing about tax that you run into every year? All right, folks, thanks for joining me. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Kamari Ellis out.